Villarreal, Mana, Solomon and Ivan Perisic down the flanks, with Richarlison, who did score a hat-trick in a pre-season encounter over in the Far East against Lion City Sailors, and he's got something to prove, of course. No Harry Kane, and Richarlison, there he is, the main man up front. Thing to remind him that he's capable of playing in that number 9 role, should Kane, I was going to say, be injured or indeed maybe even move from the club. Let's
well, there it is, Lucas, the first
to go as a mistake there, almost allowed. Richarlison in, the ball across, looking for Lewandowski, who puts Barcelona ahead. And a fine opening goal from Barcelona. Rafinha outpacing Davinson, and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does best.
Well, only 2 minutes and a half for Barcelona to break the deadlock.
Here are Spurs looking for a way back into the game. There's Solomon down. Davinson Sanchez across. It's cut out, and there's Rafinha, and a golden chance. And it certainly has been Spurs' problems. Minutes in Spurs colours, but a nasty clash there in midfield. And it's Oliver Skipp, who's down for Spurs, holding his left ankle. Challenge with Eric Garcia at wing position, and he spent so much of his time at Spurs in a wing-back role.
I think it's very important for Spurs. These
Spurs fans watching. Davinson Sanchez playing on the left of the defence. Normally he's employed on the right, but then so too Eric Dyer, who
gets with Oriol Romeo, of course, but he's making the job so far.
We've been talking about Oriol Romeo, former Girona player, Pedro Porro as well, of course.
Only about to get rid of somebody, and a new king is
to Pedro Porro. Lifts it into the air and the header down. Ter Stegen comfortably able to prevent Richarlison from getting on the end of Sanchez. Lewandowski just holding back, and he tried to get the cross. Lewandowski trying his luck from distance. Vicario with a very dramatic save to palm that one away, and Rafinha picks up the rebound. Tottenham back in numbers, and Reguilon, we'll say 3 against 4, but 5 Tottenham players coming back. That's a great challenge by Yves Bissouma, coming in from behind. Not sure the Barca fans think it. And they are level, and it's Oliver Skipp with the goal. Barca opened up, initially down the left by Reguilon. Any British viewers looking in who may be wondering about this stadium, or certainly viewers of a certain age, it is the stadium back in 1990, Montjuic.
We should remind the viewers that in case
Ivory Coast Stars, that effort was a stunning bit of vision, good save by Vicario.
Good reaction there by Vicario, was brave coming off the post.
That's fantastic play from Araujo. It's a challenge from Davinson Sanchez with either foot. Looking to take on Jules Koundé, and in the end wins yet another corner for Spurs.
And now Tottenham, Ronald Araujo, substituted by Sergi Roberto.
Maybe still looking to convince Postecoglou. I'm not sure whether a performance in this encounter will be enough, as Yves Bissouma is felled in the middle. If you're a Barca fan, that's going to be... Spurs have 4 in the area now, and it's into the centre, and there is the second goal, and it's Oliver Skipp yet again. Doesn't really muster a smile, but that's a fine finish. He's been all over the midfield in the last few minutes, Oliver Skipp, and he's now got a second goal for him.
More chances after that last attempt from Rafinha, always present in the career of the Argentinian.
Back into the centre, a really good pass, but a heavy touch from Pedro Porro. It doesn't seem to be playing over on that left-hand side. He's occupying a central space here, and Barca put in by Richarlison down that far side and will go for goal, but Marc-Andre Ter Stegen well positioned, but Barca's defence just opened out. It would have been trouble for Spurs, as that is a real opportunity. Rafinha whipping the ball in, and it was Romeo attacking it.
It's a pre-season, I'm sure they will make
Looked
it.
like he had a certain header in. Yeah. And there is the half-time whistle here at Contal, as the referee prepares to get us back underway here. And it will be interesting, Albert, to know exactly what Xavi Hernandez has said to his player. Barca's passing game kicking in as Oriol Romeo pops one up and over the top, and it's Rafinha who just can't control the linesman's flag, though raised. Barca look to find a way through. Davinson Sanchez holding off his man, but holding off his man illegally there, flailing arms Rafinha goes down clutching his face.
But the Barcelona fans and the manager, they want more from Rafinha.
So Rafinha looks to take it short, cut out down the centre, looking at Gabi away from Pedro Porro, but that's really good defending.
Good run from Gabi in between.
Fluid system as Richarlison looks to turn and shoot. Doesn't test Ter Stegen, but that's his first real sight of goal of the night, a striker. Now Pedri on the turn, and Pedri on the first time effort. And that's a couple of times now that it's going to drop for Pedro Porro, and it's a save by Ter Stegen to deny the Spaniard. Oliver Skip with a challenge now. Lewandowski can't keep possession.
Goal. It's Lewandowski, the first man to make way, the goal scorer. He scored in the 3rd minute. Also Ilkay
Alonso down this near side, playing it across. It's a really good challenge from Davinson Sanchez to deny Ferran Torres. Now 5 Barca players for. That's a good ball, and it is Abdo who came round the back looking to pull it across, but just catch, battling back, winning it, not giving up. Now the challenge is beginning to fly.
Look, now the referee blows the whistle, but if he had been given the advantage, they already.
Jed Spence who's coming on.
Games. This is their 4th game of the season.
Yeah.
You have to go.
Pedro Porro trying to squeeze that round the corner, and it's taken a long while for Tottenham rather to win themselves. Then Scarlett prods it back. Bissouma feigns a shoot, goes over, and you've got to say goes over in very dramatic fashion.
Look at that, Lucas. That's lovely from Spurs. They recover.
Here's Barca into the area, an opportunity. Barca are level. It's Ferran Torres, set up by the very young substitute Yamin Lamal. Ferran Torres, the beneficiary. Spurs opened up by the pace of the Barca substitute. Here he is in the ball once again. Corner, Lamine Yamal over on that far side, and he's dragged down, and that's the only real answer that Reguilon had there. Or rather, it was Manus Solomon all the way back there.
For Xavi, losing Dembélé. And
all 10 outfield players up back for Spurs here, and a direct shot for goal, and I've got to say, Vicario saved that.
What a save.
So looking for the
Barcelona
run.
players when they were defending. Well, Lucas, if there is something Ansu Fati can do, if there is something he knows how to do, that is put the ball at the back of the net. 2nd goal.
Yeah. And you have to wonder if the youngsters display.
Hasn't been a friendly game. He would catch Ansu Fati.
Yeah, now Barca with an opportunity for another one, and they have it. And it's easy, Abde. Reguilon just stopped.
One of the sensations of the preseason.
And there it is, it's all over. 2 late goals from Barcelona win the Trofeo Gampa. The 2 coaches in discussion on the sideline.